Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic. It's Wednesday. I have a comic book pull list video for you. I picked up 9 books this week, a lot of exciting stuff in there. A new #1 from Image. Isn't that obvious? It's a book that I've been looking forward to for quite a while and created by 2 brilliant creative minds of the comic book industry at the moment, doing so well. But before I show my books off this week, I just want to give you a few updates of what I'm doing over the next week or so. Firstly, Dr. Monkeybot, Adam, if you are watching, I have not forgotten what I said I would do for you. This Friday is my birthday, and so over the weekend I'm going down to London, and hopefully some comic book buying will take place, and I wanted to see if I could find you some other little bits to go with what I said I would send you, so I haven't forgotten you. So that will mean there will be a comic book haul video coming up very soon, at least I hope so. If I don't find anything, you will find me drowning in a sea of my own tears. Otherwise, what would have been the point in going? But I'm really looking forward to my birthday weekend. I also have the whole of next week off, so I've decided, because I've not planned anything really, I'm going to try and get some videos going, because all I've been doing really is this video. So who knows, you may even get the return of my comic book review video uploads. It's been a while, and as I've always said, I've kind of been itching to get back into that now and talk about what I've actually been reading. Fingers crossed. Books. Let us see what we've got. We have one from DC this week. It is Dr. Fate issue #4. After the news of some cancelled books this week by DC, I'm trying not to get too attached to Dr. Fate, to be honest, because I think it is going to be one of those books, along with probably Midnighter that I also buy, that has only a niche market and will not sell in the volume that DC wants to. Fortunately, with the DC books that were cancelled, I only got hit by one of them, and it came as no surprise to me, and that was Gotham by Midnight. That has probably about 2 or 3 issues left of it. It is sad to see, but no one buys these books. I don't know why. I mean, we talk about diversity in our comic books, but I also want diversity in my genres of comic books. And while that's going along in kind of Image and places like Dark Horse and IDW and Boom Studios, why that can't happen in a DC or a Marvel imprint, I've no idea. You tell me why you don't buy these books. Please tell me in the comments section below. Was it the creators you didn't like? Did you not know the creator? Did you not know the characters well enough? Were they too expensive for you to take a chance on? I tried to champion Gotham by Midnight because I thought it actually was a really good comic book. This, I am actually really enjoying Dr. Fate as well, but I just seriously don't think it's going to last much longer if the books that are being cancelled have been cancelled. On to Marvel, so it's all, well, 2 of them are Secret Wars tie-ins, obviously. We have Spider Island issue #4. There's only 1 more issue of this to go, so I thought, hell, why not? It's fun. It's kind of entertaining seeing all these different comic book characters and superheroes all being kind of spidery manified. That's a new word I just made up. So yes, fun comic book. Stupidness has nothing to do with Secret Wars as far as I can tell. We have the Infinity Gauntlet. This is issue #4. Is this the last one? It's to be concluded next issue, so there's one more of that to go. Again, liked this. This was kind of a surprise for me of the times that I started picking up. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it as much. It has barely any resemblance to the original mini series event. But obviously still has the glove with all the jewels, and they're all looking for them, and they've thrown in the Nova Corps in there as well. Finally, for the Marvel, it's Star Wars issue number 9. I didn't say this last time because I didn't obviously get a chance to. I hadn't read it yet, but I have to say I'm actually enjoying Immonen's artwork on here much more than Cassidy's. I always, when you have someone like Cassidy who draws a comic book that is almost photorealistic, they really try to make the characters look like, in the case of Star Wars, their cinematic counterparts. So when they don't actually look like it, it stands out like a sore thumb and really kind of pulls you out the book. But Immonen has got such a comic book kind of almost cartoony style that you don't mind that they don't look exactly like it. You know, the blonde-haired guy is going to be Luke. You know the kind of grizzled, handsome guy stood next to an oversized hairy beaver is going to be Han Solo. So I much prefer Immonen's artwork in it, and I hope he's going to be on it for some time. On to the Image books. We continue with the psychedelic space fair that is ody-c issue number 7. Rather provocative looking cover there, and I kind of laugh at the way they've put the Image little symbol. They've turned it upside down in a obvious place. But really enjoying that. It is kind of, it's heavy work in the way it's kind of wrote, but the artwork by Christian Ward is amazing. It's bright, it's in your face, it's psychedelic. You are on a constant acid trip throughout it. Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, the Fade Out, number 9. I've seen December solicitations, and this finishes in December with issue 12. Hopefully, I mean, the story has kind of meandered a little here from the original kind of point of there being a murder of this starlet, but it is just, again, Sean Phillips has this way of just evoking a time, an era and a place, and you just get yourself so immersed in the book that you almost forget that the story is not kind of going in a linear line, which, you don't always want this, but you do kind of need some sort of progression in them to kind of not feel like they've forgotten that right at the very beginning a young upcoming starlet had been murdered and we don't know who by. But Brubaker will, without a doubt, make this book end how it should and have the reader feel fulfilled and not cheated in any way. We've got issue number 15 of Shutter. I've kind of been hot and cold with this title for a few issues now. Every time I say I'm kind of bored with it and it's kind of on the fence, another issue comes out and I'm just like, wow, that's really great, and now I have to get the next one. I'd like some consistency. I don't know how much further or how much longer this is going to go on for, but Kate has finally kind of got her memory back and is out for blood, basically. Before I get to that number 1, we've got Grandin Graham's anthology series Island issue 3, this slightly oversized comic book, a lot thicker, so you are paying a kind of premium on that. But saying that, I've really enjoyed this book. I like the creators that Brandon is bringing together in this kind of melting pot, trying out different styles, different stories. As always with anthology series, every single story isn't going to be to your tastes, but you will find something in there for you. The likelihood of everything being bad and you're not going to like it is very slim. And when Brennan Graham's involved, I know he's going to pick people who are going to be good and the readers are really going to enjoy. And I hope people out there are paying just that extra few pounds, dollars to keep this anthology series going, because it's good. There's some great artwork in here, there's some great storytelling with some very, very cool creative minds. And finally, that new #1 from Image is a Rick Remender, Sean Murphy, and is it John Hollingsworth? Matt Hollingsworth on colours. It's Tokyo Ghost. Yes, been looking forward to this as soon as it came, kind of burst out onto the interwebs. I mean, really, Sean Murphy's art style, he was amazing in Joe the Barbarian. He's just, hasn't he just come off Chrononaut, which was absolutely fantastic, but this is kind of a future post-apocalyptic sci-fi title that Image love doing. Really excited to read this. This could be one of the books that I want to talk about and will may get a review video from. And that is all my books. That just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all those people that have been subscribing lately. I'm almost up to 1,500 subscribers. Not that it makes much difference because my videos certainly aren't getting that many hits, but I appreciate anyone who does take the time to come and watch my videos, comment on them, hit the thumbs up button and hit all those great buttons on my channel. Thank you very much. I will see you very soon, hopefully, once I've got over my birthday hangover. Bye bye.